Subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss another update from India Forums.
Tejasvi Pratik में से तो I think Pratik was the winner. Janta's winner is Umar. So the season was a very different mix of lot of spices, but this time it was like, my God, nahi hai. I don't care. I want to say yes. I want to say no. जो जिसको feel करती थी मैं बोलती थी, and I like this Rashmi more. Mine and Umar bond was very, very natural. After Hinna's season, I really like my season a lot. मुझे नहीं लगता ऐसा benchmark कोई बना पाएगा शायद.
Hi Rashmi, firstly welcome to India Forums and secondly welcome back to the real world. How does it feel to come back from the Bigg Boss house and once again adapting to normalcy?
Honestly, yeah, this time the journey was definitely very different. I had amazing experience. Of course, the previous one was also not less than roller coaster. And this time also I faced a lot of difficulties, but I was more fearless and I started believing in this during the lockdown and everything that the entire world was facing the same issue. It's like the less is more better.
Right.
So I think I had the same attitude inside also. मैंने ठीक है कुछ रहेंगे अच्छा है सब नहीं चाहिए किसको खुश नहीं कर सकते.
Correct. That's true. That's true. Right. I think one of the first questions that just bounces up is, of course, your sort of love-hate relationship, I would say, with Devoleena, because of course you guys, had this amazing friendship which transpired outside also. But of course, you just went at each other in the 15th season. So, what is the status right now? Are you guys still in touch with each other, and what do you define that relationship?
Can I question you one more thing? Was it me who had started?
No, not really. Of course not. But yeah, as I say, everybody has.
So that is the reason I was like, if you question me in a proper manner, so I will be able to answer you correctly.
As in, my question is rather straight. That what is the status right now? As simple as that.
Yeah, sounds good. The status, I think, so when you're in a reality show, you are part of a game show, and of course, you're not going just to Lara Lappa and all. You don't have option to avoid, and you should not. I think things should be very clear. And that way, if I see here, I think so. We are in real world. Things happen, and we forget, and we love to move on in life. You know what I mean? So yeah, okay. I think that was the show. I did what I had to do, and I'll do the things which is more important right now. She's not well. I will definitely go and see her.
Yeah. This question purely popped up because there was this slight glimmer that during the family episode where you would so nicely talk with her mother on call. So it felt like that. Okay, it was one of those. It felt like one of those things. Okay, friends fight, but of course at the end of the day they want to be together. They care for each other. So that was probably one of the reasons. Of course, and then of course talking about the winner, of course, you obviously wanted Shamita to win when it was down to the final stage. Obviously, when you were out of the show, of course. So, what do you feel about Tejasvi winning it? Because obviously, as we all know, post her winning, there has been a sort of mixed reaction, to put it soundly. So, what is your take on that?
Right? I think I had my winners list were different than what is like to be given, and top two were different than what I thought would have been, and Janta's winner is Umar. So the season was a very different mix of lot of spices, but yeah, जो होता है अच्छे के लिए होता है. But I still feel अगर वो top two के अगर options दिए जाते तेजस्वी प्रतीक में से, तो I think Pratik was the winner.
Right, of course, correct.
According to me,
of course,
I'm talking from my point of view.
Surely, right. And what do you, how did you feel now that you mentioned yourself that Janta's winner was Umar, and of course you share a great friendship with him, of course, as well. It was, I think, after a long point after probably your season itself, the 13th season, we would see this splurge of tweets and the whole social media buzz for Umar. What do you think was the reason that people felt so connected with him, and of course with your and Umar's bond as well?
Mine and Umar bond was very, very natural, and I think it's amazing. And Rahi baat, he's being part of the show, he was very much real. I could see inside their house that Shamita and Karan and Umar was the only person, and Rajiv. I could connect with them. They were very much real, and they are here in the real world also. They're like this only.
Right.
So of course, Janta connect with the people who has more clarity, who doesn't घुमाओ फिराओ and सीधा बात करने वाला इंसान. So और गलती किया तो मान लेते हैं. So I think people like honesty.
Absolutely, absolutely correct. And coming to one of the developments that happened inside the house, post Umar's eviction, you would mention that how Karan, Karan's support towards you was a lot minimized, like because after Umar was out of the show, and he even nominated you, and even the like that. So how did you analyze that situation? Was it, do you feel that Umar was probably the reason that you and Karan had that connection, and then it was just out of the complete way? And yeah.
Yeah, I think Umar was the one connection, that point of contact that we had. But my strong bond was with Umar and then Karan. And then I asked him, are we friends? He said, yeah, we're friends. And the day he got evicted, the very second or third day he nominated me, I was
Exactly.
like, if we're friends, you could have spoken to me. And the kind of nomination reason that he's been given was something else. So which उसके बारे में भी हमने बात की. And then I showed him my
Right.
point of view. It's like there is a way of you see things, and there is a difference the way you should see the things. It all depends on the choices that you want to make. He
That's-
realized, but I think over the period of time, we both realized that it was Umar who used to keep us like this. And then I think by end of the show, he started supporting me a lot, but I supported him in his every difficult time that I could do. Whatever little bit I could do, I did it.
Right, that's right. Correct. Fantastic. And are you in touch with Karan or Tejasvi, or would you like to be in touch with them, considering now the show is over and everything?
Yeah, if they talk to me, there's nothing. They're not criminal or murderers. No, yeah, they're normal human. They're actor from my fraternity. Why will I not talk?
Right, of course. Fantastic, right? And you guys had an amazing little reunion yesterday at Shamita's birthday bash. So because I mean, those were the group of people who seemed like they would continue their friendship outside the house as well, and that seemed to be the case yesterday also. How would you rate that? Do you feel that will be the case, because you guys this set of people were the ones who seemed extremely close to each other?
Yeah, I think I enjoyed meeting everyone. People whom I didn't know, I met them also, and they're quite fun loving. I saw the different personality, and when I saw them on television, it was different. So I realized this, of course, reality and in real things are different. So yeah, it was fun. A fun afternoon I had, and yeah, I think I'm very very close to. I met Neha for the first time, and I was like,
Right.
wow, इसको पहले भी मिलना चाहिए था, which is fabulous.
Right, of course, correct, fantastic. And having had like the 13th season was obviously much longer as a journey for you in terms of the period that you spent inside the house. Obviously, this was way shorter. What was which was the journey you prefer over each other? Because one was so taxing, and one was a little mixed bag of things.
I can't compare both the journeys because both are different. I was different then, and I was different in this one. And um, just want to say, I got like the lesson of my life, and then I got saved, and I'm blessed, and I have whatever today because of that.
Yeah.
And the other one is like the different version of me, more fearless and all independent and solid and strong, and could see the change that has happened in me during the journey. I could also sense it. Oh, I'm ready to accept this change. Oh, I've just changed. Oh, अगर ये पहले दिया था तो मैं पढ़ते सोचते रहती दिमाग चलाता.
Right.
All right. But this time it was like, my God, nahi hai. I don't care. I want to say yes, I want to say no. जो जिसको feel करती थी मैं बोलती थी, and I like this Rashmi more.
Fantastic, perfect. Just a couple of things to round up. One being because now that you've also been like you made your comeback, or you made your wild card entry in this season and lasted as much as you did. So would you still be open to do Big Boss in future? Because sometimes it also gets a little too much for the contestant also, and for the viewers also. It just feels a little too repetitive.
Yeah, but as a contestant, I will not go for sure. And I have love for the show a lot. I feel the show. आप जितना शो को देते हो ना, वो शो आपको उससे कहीं ज्यादा देता है. I'm being very
Definitely.
honest. So मुझे ऐसे लगता है कि it's just a myth. आप बोलते हो कि अरे Big Boss ये वो फलाना ढिमकाना. No, I think it's the best reality show one should ever do. आप अगर कहीं गलत जा रहे हो तो भी आप को पता चल जाता है, और वो कर्मा ना अंदर ही उसी हफ्ते मिल जाता है. हालांकि ये बाहर की दुनिया में ज्यादा अच्छा है. आप खत्म करो कहानी.
That's right. Right. Fantastic. All right. Just the one final question, and when it comes to Big Boss, everybody has their take on who should win, who shouldn't win, and just like you had your opinions. What do you feel has been the best season in terms of because everybody rates the 13th season to be one of the best seasons, and you were obviously a very integral part of that. So what do you feel? Was that a lot better as a season than this one? And this season obviously struggled with the whole ratings and numbers overall. So why do you think that was the case?
I feel in my season we had mixture of everything, but जो भी होता था ना तो ऐसे फेकनेस कम थी. नहीं जम रहा है डिस्टेंस नहीं, मुंह नहीं देखना है, लड़ना है. And every year the house is not because it's a Big Boss house. The house is because inside the bunch of people that they are going to be part of this Big Boss house. तो वो घर बनाने वाले लोग कौन आते हैं, it all depends on that. अभी तक so far I think after Hinna's season I really like my season a lot, and मुझे नहीं लगता ऐसा बेंचमार्क कोई बना पाएगा शायद, और अगर हो जाएगा तो एक हिस्ट्री में एक ऐड ऑन हो जाएगा.
सही है. And why did you think that this season did not work out in spite of having some really great names? Did not work out, or just for a brief period of time, of course. I don't mean to say the whole season.
I think they are too nice people to follow Big Boss house.
Or maybe too cautious.
And nice does not go only ये तो अच्छा बोल रही है. Nice go also in the sarcastic way.
Yeah.
But this nice is a balance of sarcastic and a good one.
Correct.
थोड़ा upfront और होते ना तो things would have been very different, and people like clarity.
Fantastic. Perfect. The one final one-liner question for you. What is next for you? Are you looking forward to acting projects again, or you still want to continue with reality shows?
I am an actress. I have been doing my projects. मेरे short films और सब आते हैं. My goals are different. Of course, you have seen me acted in daily soap, and now I'm मेरी web भी आकर गई तंदूर, which is now.
Yes, of course. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
So yeah. So hey, I hope you liked it. Did you like it?
I did like it. I in fact reviewed it. It was really good.
Oh, means a lot. Thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to do different project as an artist. Now I want to explore more, work with different people, enjoy my work more.
Fantastic.
So national award चाहिए मुझे, तो उसी की तैयारी है फिर भी.
Amazing. I think that's the perfect benchmark to have for yourself and work towards it.
Thank you, Kunal.
Fantastic, Rashmi. Thank you so much. It was an absolute pleasure talking to you. Look forward.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey guys, check out our revamped website at www.indiaforums.com to get your daily dose of entertainment.